Well, good morning, everyone, and welcome to my channel. I'm Brian. This is my garage. This is my shop, and it's been way too long since I have posted a video. If you stuck around throughout this little 2 or 3 month hiatus, thank you so much, guys. But you know, truth be told, I just haven't had anything worth putting a video out for, and I didn't want to make some video just to make a video, just to add my video count. To me, that's not what this whole YouTube thing's all about. So I just didn't make any videos. Lumber prices are crazy high. I haven't been building anything woodworking wise, so I just haven't really posted anything, and I haven't, you know, spent a lot of money on Festool to begin with since I made my last video. But I just wanted to make kind of an update to the shop, to the channel, what's going on, state of affairs, let you guys know I'm still out here. I plan on getting back into the cycle of putting out more content, hopefully, for you guys here pretty soon. But what's been going on since I posted my last video? I've done a lot of weird things, to be honest with you. I kind of got into making these little solar battery boxes, power bank things, just because they were cheap to make, and I was bored, and I kind of wanted to get into the electrical game. So I just made, I don't know, 8 or 9 of these things, and they've been pretty cool. I mean, you got your, you know, put your voltage meter, you got your car cigarette lighter, your USBs, all your lights, you know, just fun little things. Stick this in your car if you're going on a long drive. You can put it out in front of your car, you know, at night if you have a flat or whatever, you got to change it. These are solar powered, and you can plug them into a 12-volt trickle charger. So those have been pretty fun. Here's just a bigger this is 50 caliber can that I built this out of. So this has 2 12-volt batteries. So this one's, you know, a lot bigger. But if you guys are interested in seeing how I built these, let me know. You know, I didn't make a video of these because there's hundreds and hundreds of these videos of other guys making them, and you know, I got bored a couple weeks ago, I guess, and knocked these out. They were fun. You know, it was a good learning experience for me. I've never really delved into the wiring electrical world, but you know, it was a good learning experience, and these things are pretty cool. You know, this is great for camping too. Plug in your phone at night, your speakers. You got, you know, if you're sitting around the campfire and you need just a little bit of light, I got these LED strips now that turn these on, and you got, you know, hang these up wherever you want. I don't know, but just something fun that I did. So there's that. And again, if you guys are at all interested in how I built them, just let me know. I've got another ammo can that I could probably do one more out of, but it was one of those things where, you know, there's so many videos on YouTube of those already. I thought it would be just a waste of y'all's time to watch me do it, but if you're interested, I'll give it a shot. One thing I did buy, and I don't know why I bought it, I got suckered into the ads, I think, but they are from Hardcore Hammers. Now, I've seen a lot of their hammers. Let me turn off this is another part of the video. Okay, it's never done that before. But anyway, these are the Hardcore Hammer hatchets, and these things are amazing. This is their Supernaturalist hatchet. This is their Survivalist hatchet. So they're a little bit different shape. And these are all made out of 4140 steel. All the handles are American hickory. You know, these things are going to last a lifetime if you take care of them. Made in the USA. Even their sheaths that they come with are handmade in Ennis, Montana, it looks like. But I just thought these were really, really cool. They're really balanced in your hand. Now, granted, am I going to go out and chop a tree down with this thing? No. You know, and this one's got the little Gadsden snake on it, which is pretty cool. But no, I'm not going to go cut down a tree with it. In fact, these will probably end up just being collector's items, or you know, I might use it a little bit camping. But they got all different kind of colors. I just thought they were really cool, and I got suckered into it. So that is one thing that I have bought, and I can recommend them because they are, I mean, just solid feeling. These things are really nicely made. You can see the spacers, they hammer in up top. So these things are not going anywhere. Really, really nice hatchets. And this came as a kit. They call this a tire thumper. You can call it what you want. I don't have an 18-wheeler to go check the inside tires, but it came with the survivalist hatchet. And again, pure American hickory. Yeah, probably not going to be thumping any tires with it, but it came with it. So if you're so inclined to stick this in your car, if it's legal in your state, feel free. So that was pretty cool. Couple of updates on some videos I did a long time ago that I've been reading the comments, and some of you folks were wanting an update, and nothing special, but my little vac, I ended up putting the long life filter bag in here, and part of some of the issues that I've read online about the long life filter bags is that once you use them, they get clogged up. You know, the pores of the actual bag get clogged up and actually start to decrease the suction. Now, I don't have a suction analyzer, but I can tell you from my own experience, this is only the second. I've only emptied this bag one time, okay? And it's about halfway filled up now with dust. I have not noticed any loss of suction. It does everything I need it to do. It picks up my sawdust and my larger chips when I'm cleaning up around the table saw. I'm not doing water pickup tests or anything with it. I'm sure Project Farm could do that for us if we really wanted them to, but just everyday Joe me, no, I cannot tell the difference. I think this was a good buy. I don't have to keep putting new filters in. I don't have to keep buying new filters. And the only thing that I did notice about this particular vacuum in this bag is that when you take this out, if you shake all the dust to the bottom and then put it in, it tends to improve the suction. It has nothing to do with the bag. I just think it's where all of the debris goes into. So, you know, my very uneducated review of these long life filter bags is, at least in this model, is that they work well. I didn't notice any loss of suction whatsoever. So there you guys go. Let's talk about my new air filter that's hanging up. You probably can't see it in the video, but I got the general air cleaner filtration unit that I did a couple of videos ago, and I was going to do a follow-up on it. I mean, it has a lot more power than my little tiny little one that I had hanging up there does. So I'm happy with that. I'm happy with the filters. They're easy to get. They're cheap. The only thing that I haven't noticed it working well is the actual auto clean, which it's funny because it just cut on when I turned this video on. I've never heard it do that. In fact, I had a handful of sawdust one day, and I went up there and I threw it in front of the sensor, and it didn't cut on. So I don't know if that's more of a gimmick than an actual selling point to this filter. But again, I've done a lot of chopping over there at the miter saw and some cutting MDF that creates a lot of fine particulate in the air, and it's never cut on by itself. So I don't really trust that part of it, but the actual filtration of it is great. I have noticed that the surfaces, all the flat surfaces in my shop are cleaner after I'm out here working with that thing on versus the smaller Win unit that I had. So as far as, sorry about that, my little man just came out and said hi. So where was I? As far as flat surfaces are concerned, I can tell that they're a lot cleaner and a lot less dusty after I get done working. So as far as that goes, I can recommend it for the filtration of it, but don't buy it thinking that it's going to cut on every time you run a saw. It hasn't happened for me. So there's that. I've got a couple of videos on the way, and this is how bored I've been, guys. I actually got 2 packages from Woodpeckers in about 2 months ago that I haven't even opened up yet. So I'm going to do a couple of videos on these for you. First one is the totally unopened, is the auto line drill guide. I'm really excited about this because if you guys been following me, you know I don't have a bench drill press. I mean a floor drill press unit. I've got a little benchtop Win unit that is kind of crappy, to be honest with you. And I'm hoping that this might replace just the benchtop. Now this is not obviously going to replace a big powerful floor drill press, but I'm hoping it's going to replace my little benchtop drill press. And I know of a couple of projects that I've done last year that this thing would have been, I wish I would have had it. But I want to do a full opening review, me putting it together real time, not like Woodpeckers videos do, which are great, but I want to show you guys a real person opening this thing up and putting it together, getting your chuck on your drill lined up and actually using it and all the functions of it. So that's going to be coming down the road. And in here, this is the cabinet, what do they call it? I don't even remember now. Like the shelf pin hole alignment jig. So as you guys know, I love Festool. They make great tools that help speed up the flow of things, but I could not get on board with the price of the LR32 system. The rail, the attachments that go on your router, I think it ended up being over $500 to get everything you need. And believe it or not, guys, I'm not that big of a fanboy. I'm not going to spend that much money to drill some holes. Now, if I did it for a living and I made cabinets all day long, yeah, maybe, but I'm not going to spend that much money for the LR32 system. This can do the 32 millimeter cabinet manufacturing design like the LR32, but it's just a template. So hopefully it'll work. I've been using a Craig, little tiny Craig shelf pin hole alignment jig that actually ended up burning up, and I'll show you guys when I do this video what happened to my Craig jig, which is why I bought this. So, and this, you know, for Woodpeckers, it wasn't that bad. I think it was like $100, and it comes with all kinds of goodies in here. But I want to do a separate video on that to kind of dive deeper into this thing. So there's 2 videos I want to do from some new Woodpecker stuff. What else, guys? That's about it. I mainly wanted for you folks to know that I'm still out here. I'm still interested in doing videos, but I just didn't want to put anything out on YouTube that wasn't worth my time or your time watching. So with that said, folks, thanks for watching. Stick around. There's definitely more to come. It's 110 degrees down here in Texas right now, so it's hot, and it's 9 o'clock in the morning. So 5 months ago, it was 8 degrees below zero. This is crazy, but it's going to get fun. I'm just going to bite the bullet. Lumber prices are high right now, but I can't wait anymore. I've got a lot of furniture to build for my daughter. I was kind of hoping the prices would go down. They have not gone down, so I'm just going to bite the bullet and build it. I'm not going to probably do as much as I want to do, at least right now, but I'm just going to do it and video that and show you guys how to build beds, nightstands, all kinds of stuff. So anyway, I'm going to stop rambling. If you watched today, thank you. I'm still out here. Videos are going to slowly start to trickle in. And I hope you guys have a great weekend, and we'll talk soon. Take care.